Hi, are you preparing for a job interview? Well, you've come to the right place. My name is Sipel and I've helped hundreds of individuals prepare for that job interview and land that job, and I would love to help you too. Going on interviews can definitely be nerve-wracking, so I'm here to give you a little bit of insight on how to prepare before the interview, what to expect during the interview, and what to do after the interview to help increase your chance of landing that job. So in preparing for the interview, one of the most important things that you can do is make sure that you do your research. Employers can definitely tell whether or not you're prepared for the interview and whether or not you've researched the company. So I recommend taking at least 30 minutes to an hour researching the company, finding out as much information as possible. That way you're able to answer the questions throughout the interview and the employer knows that you've prepared. The second thing is make sure that you practice your interview questions. If you have friends, family members that are willing to practice with you and give you feedback about your tone, your answers, and the overall impression that you give when you're answering the questions, it'll definitely help you throughout the interview. All right, so the big day is coming. You are getting ready to go on your interview. There are 3 key things that I want to make sure that you remember. Number 1, dress to impress. It's not necessary for you to look like you're going to a Kurdish wedding, but you definitely want to make sure that you look the part. Number 2, make sure that you show up on time. And what that means is show up 20 minutes early so that you can give yourself time to find parking, gather your thoughts, and to let the employer know that you were at least 10 to 15 minutes early for your interview. Last thing is make sure that you know your resume, know your qualifications, your skills, your academic and your professional achievements, because the employer will be asking you about all these things throughout the interview, so you want to make sure that you're prepared and you have thorough examples for everything that they're asking you about. All right, so now that you are all done with the interview, you can take a deep breath, but there's still a couple things that you can do to help increase your chance of getting that job. Make sure that you leave the employer a thank you card, or at minimum, follow up with an email thanking that person for their time and consideration and letting them know that if they have any questions that they can reach out to you. I hope you all enjoyed this video and gained some insight on what to expect before, during, and after the interview. Remember to focus on what you can control. Do your research, practice, and make sure that you are prepared for your interviews. In the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email or add me on LinkedIn. Wish you the best of luck and have a great day.